Welcome, welcome. Um, Another day as a farmer on this little Minecraft world. Hope you've all been doing good. We have been hard at work at our new mob farm back there in the distance. Now it's made of essentially basalt on the exterior, some netherrack floors, and we've been kind of playing a little mini game of Skybase, I suppose, at our little new mob farm. We have a tree growing off there in the distance, and we've been working at getting just some essentials. Ooh, almost crashed. Just some essentials. We've been getting some paper farms, getting some of those alleys incorporated. I did move one alley over there into the mob farm. Littering some pumpkin pies. Yum, yum. Soggy pumpkin pie, anyone? I'll take it. But anyways, yeah, we've been just kind of setting up some infrastructure stuff. Finally got a mob farm going. It's about time we get a an enchanting table set up. So that's kind of what we're after today. We're trying to get an enchanting table. Now, from our mob farm, we did have a lot of music discs that we were able to capture. So that's quite nice because that allowed us to clone some of these alleys. And right now, we just have a couple chilling here at our pumpkin farm. Let's transfer these over to our new vending machine while we're here. Restock our food. Alrighty. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go ahead and click up some pumpkin pie. Beautiful. I love that thing. Having like food vending machines, so nice. I also think I should make some of those like ethos style ender pearl drops. But really don't have a good source of ender pearls quite yet. Let's go ahead and make a little carrot run though while we're doing things. And I believe I don't have any leather in here, which is slightly unfortunate. We do have pointed dripstone, which I've been very much neglecting because we definitely need a lava farm. We need 3 obsidian for our enchanting table. We have a bunch. We need 1 more bookcase. So we're getting really close to getting an enchanting table. We have absolutely 0 lapis lazuli. Well, we have some in here, I guess. We have very little lapis lazuli. So we do have some things to get done. Hopefully it goes by somewhat smoothly. Just kind of trying to enjoy this day. Unfortunately, it is raining, and we also have bad news. Our llama boat, accidents happened. Accidents happen. I don't really know what to say about it. I thought about doing the old goldfish swapperoo. Just getting a new llama, putting it in a boat. But I think it's only fair to come clean that he may or may not have got stuck in a water stream, and I may have solved that with a axe. So it might have been less of accidents and more of unfortunate decisions. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at, so... Yep. Let's go ahead and make some emeralds, and that's enough to buy 1 more bookshelf, so honestly I think we're good there. But we should sell off these carrots. We did grow these ourselves at our nice little semi-automatic farm. Of course it's raining, so all of the villagers are very skittish. There you go. Just sell as much as we can. Looks like this guy will buy pumpkins and melons, which is good to know. I'm definitely planning on repurposing my pumpkin farm for emeralds at some point. What do you got? You want some carrots? There you go. Yum yum. I might as well buy some redstone if it's available. Maybe even some lapis from this guy here. Looks like both are available. I'm gonna buy the lapis first. There we go. I'm not too hurt on redstone, actually. So let's go ahead and just take a quick visit. Let's see. We have our pointed dripstone. We don't have any dripstone blocks, as far as I know. I don't know where we got this pointed dripstone without blocks. So let's just take a quick little peek at our chest monsters inside. I have a lot of infrastructure stuff that we're gonna need to do, and then a lot of adventuring that we're gonna need to do. And in this little farming role, adventuring and engineering and building and stuff, I've been having to wear a lot of these hats lately. But I guess it is still Minecraft, you know? We'll see. Alright, so this is payment for the construction crew, extra pumpkins. Now some of this could definitely just be automated, but sometimes it does give me something just easy to do while I kind of chat and stuff. And maintaining your own home in Minecraft is something that's like, can be fun. Okay, so we definitely have enough pointed dripstone for lava farms. I don't know why we haven't made that way earlier. We just need lava. There's some books too. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Alright, danger, danger, danger. I have no arrows, it seems. Are you kidding me? A phantom too? Come on down, buds. They don't want the smoke, you know? I'll go grab an arrow real quick. Fire protection power 1. I didn't realize I had more than one name tag in there. That first shot was a lucky shot, I think. Oh my gosh. Where did they go? Did they despawn? Okay, let's just get out of here. Oops. Okay, let's just reset the night. Let's get back to our thing. I was trying to get him killed. I feel like some ominous bottles would be nice, some totems and stuff. But it looks like they either died, despawned, or lived another day. Oh, also, this random glitch is happening here. Oh, and it's fixed. Okay, never mind. For some reason the minecart was like incapable of passing this powered rail, even though it was powered. I guess it fixed itself with time. Maybe it was a weird chunk loading thing. I don't know. Ooh, wait. I only have one arrow. Okay, where were we? We were heading back to our mob farm. So recently I've been kind of just playing that Skyblock minigame style at the mob farm. I've got up to 47 levels because the sweet juicy XP is way too tempting. I find it hard to leave my mob farm once I'm there. I keep wanting to go and then chop. And as soon as I get ready to leave, like 2 or 3 more creatures drop, and I feel the need to just go back and just chop. So I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has that issue. But it is a shame that our llama boat had passed. Now here, I do like this design. The exterior is all basalt. Even though it's kind of square and it just looks very like cube-ish, like floating mob farm in the sky, there's something about it that looks appealing this time around instead of all the other times I made a mob farm. And maybe that's simply because I didn't just use like random bamboo bamboo blocks. Or like random assortments of blocks, you know? Like I actually used a single block this time around. But anyways, welcome, welcome. We have a beautiful little enchanting table set up in the works. Right now we have a stand-in for our enchanter table. I'm pretty sure this is the right layout for a fully powered enchanting table, so that's going to be very, very useful. And then we're going to go ahead and just put some barrels up here, I think is the game plan. So actually let's maybe knock that out, and we're going to do barrels and then item frames that are labeled with a piece of paper or something. And the reason for that is I'm planning on keeping, like, when you have it labeled, it'll like highlight underneath, and then you can just kind of peek up top and be like lapis, I don't know, books, something. So let's actually just throw a book in there right now. Yeah, so like actually we have the lapis too. Let's put the lapis in. So something like that, and then I usually put a little extra barrel in the floor right around here. And this is just for like junk stuff, basically. We could actually put a... let's take that back. Not having the copper grate there is just kind of odd. I'm just going to put it in a couple of these ways, just kind of squeeze them in. I'm not sure how I want the texture of the barrels to be either. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I like the other side, to be honest. Let's go around back here and try to put this up. I got so many barrels, I'm using them as building blocks now. Goodness. Of course I have all the barrels because I made so many fisherman villagers for the iron farm just to get it kick-started. Okay, I kind of like that. It's just very plain. It hides into the wood a bit. I think that'll actually kind of look nice though, especially with the item frame. I guess I am worried though that the item frame is going to be blocking the oh, you know what, it probably will. I bet the item frame is going to be counted as like a block or something, and then it's going to block the bookcase from counting towards the enchanting table, so that's going to be kind of annoying. So let's go ahead and just move it up one higher. Do I have anything in here I can use? This is probably not worth it. Oh gosh. Sometimes I do things way too hard. Yeah, I definitely think this is the slow way to do it. There we go. And then I suppose we could even do... Wow, we can do a lot of storage then, because we could have more barrels in the back. Let's just do a lot of barrels. Screw it. Let's go barrel, barrel, barrel. Oh. Alright, water stream up, and then now we just got like these 3 barrels, 6, 7, 8 barrels in place. And I think that's plenty of barrels for this little section here. I don't really like that the water's dripping. I wonder if I can stop it from having the particles. Maybe with just some iron. Maybe wood would have looked better there. That guy's got some snipes. So there is a slight flaw in my design. I basically made my item filter a little too close to my mom farm, so they can, the bow guys can shoot you through the chests here apparently, or through the wall or something. For the most part, it's not really been a problem, but it's kind of getting annoying getting poked every now and then. So I'm thinking of either trying to implement just a shut-off valve, so just turn the machine off, or maybe an auto killer, turning it into auto killer mode. I could just put campfires and light them up, flint and steel every time. But I haven't done too much stuff. Anyway, so this is the basic mob grinder. We have a 3x3 platform, which is a little bit. There's some good things and some bad things. The bad thing is that sometimes you can't hit them until they're going forward. The good thing is the bow people can shoot you, or they can attempt to shoot you from right here when they're all the way in the back. And that's a good thing because the creepers can't blow up, but the skeletons can try to shoot you. So if I'm just patient and wait, we'll get enough mobs in here, and they'll kind of do this little dance thingy, and then we just want to kill the skeleton or the zombies. And then eventually, the little skeleton guy might try to shoot me. There he actually did pull the trigger once. And so you get enough creepers in here and little skeleton guys, and basically tell you how I've been getting the music disc. There you go, you saw one there. Now it's a little slow. If you take out one of these trapdoors, it goes by a lot faster, but you gotta be extra careful because the creepers now can blow up. So you gotta be like extra careful. See that? But you can kind of just bob and weave, really accelerate those music discs. And then when you're ready, you can just put the trapdoor back, clear it out. And then that's good. Then all of these items get fed into a item filter. We get rotten flesh, bones, which is fantastic for bone meal, redstone from our riches, gunpowder, string, arrows, and spider eyes. Now there's a little bit of a hole here, so you gotta be careful. Sometimes, as long as you're running, you can kind of grab ladders and be fine, but I might put trapdoor covers or something. I don't know. Scaffolding is another great option. But anyways, as we were saying, so it goes over here, comes down, and then this is the overflow chest. I'm probably going to end up putting, instead of just having a giant stack of them like this, probably going to do a overflow system that I can just like flip a lever and it just starts throwing stuff into cactuses or lava. Just as like a, delete system. And then over here we have something really interesting. This is a new little machine that we put in for our little mob farm. And the idea is we want to get ready for wings, basically. Maybe it's a little... I'm gonna have to do it. It's gonna be a thing. We're gonna go fight the Ender Dragon at some point, even though we are just supposed to be a little lonely farmer. Clearly Minecraft requires a certain amount of playing. So we're gonna do that, and now that we have a gunpowder / mob farm from this general mob grinder, we're getting an okay amount of gunpowder, and then we're getting bones, and we want to turn those bones into bone meal, and then we want to bone meal up the sugar cane and turn it into paper, basically. So I kind of came up with this little cool design. It's pretty basic-ish. So we have a old school like redstone paste torch on the other side of this block here that powers this. Redstone repeater is going to take it over here, and it's on this many ticks. That gives us a nice little delay, so our auto crafter can actually craft on the right frequency. So basically we're going to allow 2 sugarcane items to come in at a time, and then try to craft them into paper. That way we don't accidentally get a sugar getting crafted. It'll just fail to craft on the times when there's only 2 sugar, and then when there's enough to craft paper, it'll just craft paper successfully. And then in order to shut off the auto crafter, what I'm doing is I'm just basically taking a comparator here, reading the signal strength and running it around here, and then what's that going to do is it's going to constantly power the crafter, which means it will no longer receive pulses, and it'll no longer return bone meal or bones into bone meal. But because I'm locking the crafter by powering the block behind it instead of the current block, this repeater is still able to like click, and then it also is able to be fed into the dispenser, so there's no like interference of the piston, dispenser, the autocrafter, and the observer mechanics. There's no interference there. So currently this is empty, but the dispenser is not, so it's actually going to be firing off a lot of the bone meal that it has stored up, and then we're going to go ahead and just dump some bones in here. Take a peek. This is going to be adding 3 bone meal every single time it ticks, which is why we had to shut it off at some point. The dispenser only uses a single bone meal, and this is putting 3 in, so this is going to fill up that dispenser faster than the dispenser can dispense it. And then that is going to just sit here and tick. Let's see if I can get this pixel. There it is. So you can kind of see it attempt to fire every now and then, but it's never firing on a sugar. It's either a fail or a paper. That's all the only options, and that's just because of the timings. So that was a way just to make sure it was like pretty robust without being super complicated, is just get the timer on it. Now if I just undo, let's not do that. It's hard to see, I guess, from here, but there is basically a hopper. This hopper here is being fed into this barrel. But there is a second hopper that's being fed into the crafter right here in the floor. And that way, as soon as the crafter and the hopper that's feeding the crafter gets full, the rest of the sugar cane will just start going into this barrel. So it's kind of like a overflow barrel for the sugar cane. And this is just fantastic because basically we're just going to be getting lots of bones here, and gunpowder. We're probably going to get pretty equal amounts of gunpowder and bones. And when they do get stuck up there, you kind of got to duck and let them target you. But anyways, so we're going to get bones, gunpowder, we're going to turn that into paper, and then we're going to turn those into rockets. So that's kind of the system we have going on up here in our little like Skyblock-esque mob farm. We do want just a few more quality of life things. This is a very, very basic little super furnace, like starter farm, but you know, it's nice-ish. Yeah, so we're gonna want a lava farm for quality of life because we want fuel. And then we're also gonna want to probably take out this netherrack here and replace it with more of this like copper grate / basalt that I'm kind of going with on this vibe. I guess there's wood too now. I might decorate it. It's hard to like decorate while you're up here because like I feel like looking at it from the ground is what really kind of matters sometimes. And sometimes I get bored and just shoot him with a bow. Like this guy, he's not coming. But really, you just crouch and they target you. So yeah, that's the system. We got all of the bone meal. It is still chugging along. There is quite a lot. I'm curious if we are filling our paper yet. Not quite, it looks like. Not quite. But it's honestly a really nice little module. I think it's just one small upgrade to the auto, like, bone meal sugarcane farms. And it is out, so we can go ahead and turn the system, pause it. Still hasn't filled up that thing, though. I'm kind of curious if it's going to in this episode. How did string get in here? That must have been from earlier during building. Okay, let's go ahead and just load this up. Flip the lever again. Oof. Okay, that's not good. So, some troubleshooting here. It looks like I had made the assumption that, the auto crafter is gonna check to see if there's room to put the paper before trying to spit the paper. And that is apparently wrong. Which feels kind of dumb to me. Let's see how much paper we have, I guess, just floating in the ocean down here. We got our block. Maybe it does work that way. I thought it worked that way, but it was giving me paper, wasn't it? Yeah, there's nothing there. It's getting pushed behind the hopper. Oh, wow. It's just piling up inside the hopper. That's not good. That is not good. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this farm off real quick. Dang, okay, so maybe a little troubleshooting left to do on fixing that. I was hoping it would just check and then just spit it into the right direction. That's quite unfortunate that it doesn't work that way. Also, did we happen to get sugar in the mix too? How messed up is this? Oh, we even got sugar somehow. Shucks. Okay, I think that's kind of an easy fix though. We just gotta put it into, have it go into some hoppers or something. I might actually just add a little dropator. Oh, but I can't do a dropper here because then it'll be, oh shit. It'll be, locking the hoppers. It'll be locking this hopper if this is a solid block. I suppose I can just move it over. Then get it all set up. Okay, well, I think our overflow system doesn't work that well. For now, let's just go ahead and just say we're gonna just keep our extra sugar cane right here. It's honestly fine because I don't really need it. And then instead of saving any extra sugar cane that comes out of there, we're gonna actually just oh, that's not where I want those to be going. Man, I'm really messing up right now. Okay, let's just do paper. I can't do it there though, let me move it. Okay, let's just throw the paper in here real quick. Man, live troubleshooting! Never fun. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be a pain to move. For sure. Mm. This paper exploding. Alright. So I still want to take advantage of this timing because it's really nice. So I still want this to be powered. If I just do a minecart hopper, I don't have to worry about it being locked. Unlocked. So minecart hopper, pulling, then a dropper that goes up into a chest. That goes out too, maybe? And then we just take a hopper and pull that. And then put the chest this way. It kind of looks weird, doesn't it? Yeah, I feel like it's gonna look a little weird, but it'll be fine. Let's just try it. Okay, let's go ahead and just give it a go. So if we go chest. This is just, honestly, this is just gonna give us 2 chests worth, 2 double chests. Paper storage. Which, I mean, is that fine? I don't know. I think that's probably fine. I might have to make sure to put my minecart in the right spot before I really get too invested here. Let's go ahead and just break this. Just throw a random barrel back there. Might actually hide some sugarcane in that one. Just as like an extra safety precaution in case we ever run out on the top one. It seems kind of smart to do, so. And then let's just throw all the paper in. I think that's okay. Let's see if we have a minecart hopper ready to craft anyways. We definitely have the iron. And as long as we have the wood, okay, we're good to go. So chest, iron, hopper, minecart, hopper, some sort of rail. I'll just leave the rail on it too. Seems easier. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna be feeding into here, and then I need a dropper. Let's do a small little, basically it's like a drop-a-dater type deal. I actually could go higher now that I'm thinking about it, because this is being powered on the same ticks. This is also being powered on the same tick. So I could even go up one more, and then I could have a chest, and then it could go here, 1, 2. I could have kind of 3 going that way. Might look a little weird though, because it's gonna come across here. It's really packing it in here now. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what it looks like. Like a paper mess, that's what it looks like. Okay, let's just go ahead and jump click. Jump click. Just paper on the floor everywhere. I guess so the idea is we're gonna get paper up here somehow. Minecart with hopper has picked up lots of paper. Which I guess kinda makes sense because I just broke a ton of paper around it. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Now I better check to see the hopper as well. Yep, just completely full of paper. Let me do this. Just purge my inventory because I need all that paper. There we go. Okay, check the crafter too. Just trying to craft paper instead of the sugar cane. Let's put that back. Let's grab all this. Let's dump it all in this very, very top one. Beautiful. Okay, let's just snag this hopper. Hopefully that ain't grabbing it. If I was smart, I would just put sugar cane in there. And there was more paper? My goodness. I also thought for some reason I could access that barrel, that sneaky barrel. But clearly I can't. I mean, I just lost my sugar cane. Not really, but it's a little annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna hide some sugar cane back there for whoever goes ahead and breaks the farm if that ever happens. Okay, so I should have put some sugarcane in. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we don't want paper, and we certainly don't want it going in there. We don't want paper. Once this is all closed up, we should be good to go, though. So something, I'm thinking something like this. For now, it's just upper, double chest, and then another double chest, and then that'll hide the Minecraft. So let's go ahead and see if the drop evader works, I guess, now. I think we're ready. Let's put the sugar in the bottom here and see where it goes. Okay, it did go right up to the top. So that's excellent. So that's working. What do we think of the look of it? It's pretty ugly now. It got a lot uglier. I might fix it up a little bit on another day, another stream. But yeah, I think that's today's video. So let's go ahead and just kill all these guys because they're annoying, and then yeah, hope you've had a wonderful day. Hope you've been enjoying the stream. I guess let me know what you want to see as far as that redstone machine, if you have any ideas. And go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.